Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Hopefully you're having a good day, as I am about to. So, kind of crazy busy with sales. I'm out of inventory actually. I was down to one lawnmower yesterday. A couple of guys stopped, said, do I fix or sell? And I said, I sell. So they ended up buying my last baby 20. They traded one in, and I took 120 in cash. So I've been getting scrapper deals the last 3 days, and I've been trying to keep up. So the pastor just left. I had fixed his Turo. He had ran into something and broke the keyway. I gave him a new Turo blade and fixed the keyway issue, charged him 70. I'm following you guys' recommendation. He didn't squawk about the 70. I told him not to hit any rock stumps or whatever. So this came in, scrapper rang the doorbell. I was still sleeping. I saw the handle on the trailer. I said, let me get my shoes on. So I gave him 20 bucks for this. So we're going to check this out. Haven't done anything with it. Basically trying to keep my head above water. Oh, okay. So is this a maintenance issue? We'll try this one. This may be my second victim. I've already started working on one this morning. I've had to turn 4 people down that have wanted mowers. I've asked what they want, and I'm going to try to fulfill their orders. I think 3 pushers and 1 self-propelled is what they're looking for. Overfilled here. Let's just try it without the filter. Maybe we're going to get lucky. Okay, it's got a 1/4 tank of gas. I'm going to put up the deck height. They have it pounding the ground. That could be part of the problem. Okay, let's just try it. All right, the cable came off the handle. I put it back on. Let's try it. Nothing yet. Okay, so my day's starting off pretty good. So, smoking like the dickens, overfilled with oil. Took the plugged up filter off, put it back on, and you could definitely hear the drop in RPMs. So this is going to clean up fast. 2017 snapper. I didn't think it was going to be this easy. It was almost as easy as this shit box. This came in yesterday. Scrapper that brought it to me. I've worked on his Echo stuff before. They do side jobs. They said a buddy of theirs gave them this machine. This isn't very old. I think it's a 2022, if I recall. So he says, oh, it starts. So he started it, and the engine was surging. And I says, this isn't really the best. This is the worst design imaginable. Side pull here. It's got a side shaft system. This thing's a total dog. They must have had 10,000 engines and tried to figure out a way to get rid of them. Turn this thing on the side. Did this whole deal. What a disastrous conundrum. So I says 20. He says, how about 30? I says, I'll do 25. So I pushed it right onto the table, carbs back here, side mount, like it's a Kia knockoff. YINBA, Yinba. Took the carb off. There was water in the bottom of the bowl. Drained the tank through the hose here into a cup. Blasted some compressed air in, cleaned out the tank of remaining water, put it all back together, started and ran fine. I cut my neighbor's lawn across the street to test it out. No hiccups, 209cc overhead valves, power crap. Check the crankcase oil, yes, and it has the gearbox here. I haven't checked that. You gotta take out this weep hole, probably just like a rear end. You fill it up to where it just weeps out the hole, and that's your full level. So for 25, I'm happy. Got to sharpen the blade. So that's that. These two fine beauties came in on a scrapper's truck. I said 30, 15, and 15. Don't know anything about them. We've got a MTD powered something. It's a baby 20, so 125cc. And this is a Troy built Quantum automatic choke, which is dragging. This was the tree service guy. He said this is probably the issue with this, but it was on top of a bunch of branches. It was eye level. I see the pawl here, so I know we're going to have an issue with the recoil. Looks like a pawl got thrown off and got wedged here, which is kind of weird. And I have these in stock. Both cables are missing. It was cut here, so I'll need a traction control, and there's no cable for the safety. But both bail bars are in place. Looks like, is that a 12? 2012. Okay, let's move on. We got a lot to look at. Excuse me. These three just came in about an hour ago before the pastor showed up. Neighborhood scrapper had these on his truck. He says, oh, they all come from the same place. So I saw that they look pretty good. So I was thinking 20 each, and I gave him a $10 tip, so 70. Maybe it was too much because I didn't notice this was missing the carb on the Troy built, missing the carb backing plate, all that jazz. So that's a pain in the ass. Looks like deck and wheel are fine. This is complete, but this is off on this Troy built. No cover and no filter. And this Kohler powered Turo looks complete. So maybe a little bit too much on this group, 70. It's got a little bit of oil in it. Oh, it's the right mark. So this will be a fun project. Filter's not too bad, cockroach dropping, so this thing was sitting around, looks kind of surface rusty. Deck's fine, it's been stored outside, a lot of foliage there, sandy debris. So let me show you. I sold my last baby 20 to the guy. It might have been his grandson. They stopped and said, "Do you fix or sell?" I says, "I sell." So they saw my baby 20. I said, "I also take mowers in." So they ended up trading this in. I gave him 20 credit for to Murray. Grandpa said that this needed rings. Usually when somebody brings me something and they give me a diagnosis, I take it with a grain of salt. So I put this on my table for a minute, looked it over, checked the oil level. Oil was overfilled, so maybe it was smoking and he thought it was rings because it was way overfilled to up here. So I ended up draining a lot of the excess off. I got it pretty close. So this is a 21 inch. There was a 20-inch blade on it. So I got a new blade to put on it. This thing did start, but the 20-inch blade was bent, it vibrated. So the blade vibrated and it smoked. So that was the two things with this 2017 450E series. So I think this is going to clean up quick. I'll put the blade on. Probably take the carb off as a guarantee, clean the carb. He's got a full tank of gas. So I think the issue with this smoking is he was just overfilled. So this will be a quick turnaround. I'll start messaging my customers that are on hold and slowly sell this junk that just came in. So that's my junk update. I've already lubricated the cable. Cable was kind of stiff. I already took care of that. So this is going to go back on the lift table. I'm going to work on it. You guys have a nice day. Thanks for coming out. Got a lot of junk in. I think I did okay in my pricing. We'll see what it's going to be. You guys have a good day. Adios, amigos. You go out for barbecue, don't forget, Tip you waitress and wait staff. They're an awesome group of people. I'm busy. You guys get busy as well. I'm not going to work alone. You guys start fixing some junk. See you.